What's going on, everyone? My name is Shax, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some pretty exciting news. The underdog vote is finally revealed. Obviously, yesterday, if you saw it, we did like a breakdown of what these pixelated images were, and we were almost exactly right. Like after my video and like I was like I got sent a Dazzler photo that like it fit way better than the Kushala one, and even my video was unsure of Kushala. So I'm not perfect, guys. You already know with my predictions. All right, that's just not 100%, but yeah, man, I said it was totally possible if it was someone else, and it is. And so I was like putting in my YouTube comments, I was like, this is Dazzler. All right, I made a mistake. But we fixed it, and we were right on everyone else, so it's pretty awesome. Okoye, Morgan Le Fay, Armor, Bullseye, Spider-Woman, Blue Marvel, Prowler, and now Dazzler. It's pretty exciting, and yeah, and basically it works like the wildcard round last year, where it's on Twitter. Go to the comments and retweet your favorite character, and whoever has the most retweets does it that way. So, yeah, and if you're wondering who I'm voting for, I think I'm going to vote Blue Marvel. I voted him the first year. When he had that vote against Hercules, I was like, dude, out of all these characters, him and Morgan Le Fay are the most powerful, and I still want him, man. He's just, he literally is Black Superman, but more powerful because he's got this antimatter cosmic energy. He is not only the strongest man alive, he's the smartest man alive. All right, so combining like the brains of like Reed Richards with the strength of Superman, Sentry. I mean, like this is like the epitome, like the peak of a superhero. Like, it's awesome. So that's what I'm gonna vote for. Obviously you can vote for anyone you choose. Just make sure you do retweet it on Twitter. But that's actually not why I'm making this video. I mean, like, this is like, I cannot believe I missed this yesterday. Kabam Mike on the forums yesterday replied to the post saying, "Can't wait for tomorrow's reveal of the underdogs. This is for champions who didn't make it past round one." So I said that yesterday. The underdog made it sound like who didn't really perform well in their votes. And that's exactly that. They never passed round one. You're voting to bring one of them back alongside a new roster reveal later this year. So I'm curious on first off, what does that mean? You're bringing one of them back, which makes sense, because this is underdog vote to be put in the Summoner's Choice, but alongside a new roster revealed. So I'm curious. I think he's saying one of them back to add to the roster of the Summoner's Choice, not the like narrative roadmap teases and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what I was like going for. I was like, a new roster or what? But so yeah, and he said, remember, you can't be part of the underdog vote unless you're already on the release schedule. Yes. So that means Kushala, Danny Moonstar, Morbius, Hobgoblin, Zemo, Ironheart, Crystal, Beta Ray Bill are all planned for the future of the contest, which is very, very exciting. I mean, this is like the coolest thing ever, because everyone was like, where's Beta Ray Bill? Where's Crystal? Where's Kushala? I voted for Kushala last year, so, I'm excited Blue Marvels got brought back for this underdog vote, but now that the other characters I wanted are actually planned is really exciting. And obviously Beta Ray Bill, my co-host Exen, it's his favorite character, so he's being planned for next year. I mean, he's awesome. I mean, he really almost won last year, I think. So that's awesome, pretty exciting. Crystal was super cool last year. She was one of my picks that I didn't pick her to win, but she was just power-wise, it's just so cool. I mean, fire, just powers of the elements is just sick. I mean, I think she'd be cool. I mean, and how cool would it be to have a Crystal. I mean, could even get her like Karina powers if she had powers over the ISO 8 or something. Iron Hearts. I mean, someone who will be in Wakanda forever and has her show next year. And we have the Iron Nation spot on the State of the Battle Realm, so could be her. And we have Kushala, who, like I said, I wanted, obviously, since I put her on the list yesterday. I was like, dude, she rides a flaming horse. She's badass. She's a sorcerer supreme. She's in the modern day. And she'd be pretty cool. I mean, like I said, you're combining a most powerful sorcerer with Ghost Rider, with the demon, the fallen angel Zeratos. Like that's awesome. All right, so we also have Danny Moonstar, another character I really liked because I love New Mutants, and she actually has quite a lot of things. She's a Valkyrie now. She lost her powers, and so she became a Valkyrie, and then she got her powers back. But she can really tap into people's fears. She can create fears. She can manipulate fears, and yeah, and Demon Bear, like there's some really cool stuff. I'm sure they won't touch the movie. Obviously, we have Morbius. Maybe the reason why is that Morbius meme. Maybe it could finally happen. We have two State of the Battle Royale maps in the Spider-Verse villain spot, so it could be Morbius and then Hobgoblin. I was thinking Lizard because Lizard almost joined earlier this year instead of Scorpion, and Sandman kind of got talked about last year, so I was like, it's probably Scorpion and Lizard. But if it's not Scorpion and Lizard, it absolutely probably is Hobgoblin and Morbius. So that's pretty exciting if you voted for them. And obviously the last one is Zemo, who absolutely seems to be planned. I mean, we have the Hydra spot on the State of the Battle map, and Titania Synergy is horrible bosses, and he was Titania's first boss part of the Masters of Evil event, which was the whole reason she joined the game and teased anyways. So yeah, I mean, that's exciting. I mean, like, Zemo, Hobgoblin, Morbius, Danny Moonstar, Kushala, Ironheart, Crystal, and Peter Ray Bill. I mean, like, I'm all of you should be excited. I mean, we all voted for at least one of these characters probably. So thanks so much for watching. I think that's it. I really think a few of these characters are going to be next year, like Kushala and Agatha. Obviously, I didn't put Agatha on this because I feel like it's kind of a given that because Omega Sentinel got second place, she got released the year after Hercules. The same thing is going to happen. Quicksilver got released this year, and Agatha will be next year. But now we have the other, like, may not just be the runner-ups the next year. It might be Agatha plus Kushala, because there's actually two mystery spots in the Sorcerer's spot on the Carmitage, which are both characters kind of tied to that mystic arts. So that's kind of interesting. Like, I think Zemo, Kushala, Agatha, and maybe Hobgoblin and Morbius have a chance of next year, and then Beta Ray Bill, Danny Moonstar, Crystal, Ironheart could be the year after, or even Ironheart next year as well, because the Iron Nation. I mean, you could really break apart the battle realm and try to fit all these characters on it. I think all of them would fit, probably except for Beta Ray Bill. So hopefully the map actually might get updated pretty soon, if not next month, the month after, so we could actually totally fit all these characters on that map and the narrative roadmap once we, hopefully, if we get that. We had Jax on. He's like, there's talks about it at Kabam, so I'm hoping they do that. Let me know who you're most excited for. I mean, all these characters are going to be pretty awesome. They're super unique, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.